Favorite things. So I have a bunch of favorite things. I think my favorite thing about working in tech is that I feel mentally stimulated all the time. I feel challenged all the time. I've done a lot of jobs where you feel brain dead, where there's nothing that has been requested from your brain. That passing 8 hours doing that job is torture for me. I've done so many jobs where you start with a certain level of difficulty and then you get used to it, and then it becomes just a routine and it becomes boring. And in tech, I know I've only been doing this for 2 years, but the difference is that it just challenges you constantly and it makes you think constantly, and it's always pushing you to try harder and to learn new things. And that I love. I love the aspect of the problem solving and the thing that feels like a puzzle that you're trying to solve and figure out. I, I get a task and I have to figure out a way to make this work. I have to figure out solution to every tiny step of the way to get it to work. And that is a very engaging process for me. It activates my brain and it excites me. I find myself wanting to think about it even when it's time to rest, which is not a good thing. Of course, you have to rest your brain, but it's the kind of thing that you want to think about it because it's exciting, because you want to solve it, not because you're stressed about it. And that's something I really love. It's not because you're like under pressure and I have to do this. Instead, it's because you're like intrigued. How am I going to solve this problem? Like, how is it going to be done? And you're just trying to think of ways of doing it. And it gives me a lot of satisfaction, really, a lot of satisfaction. I enjoy doing it. And it feels like it's a very good skill to have, and it's a wonderful feeling to feel that you're working in a field that is in demand and that feels like in the future is quite positive. I've done lots of other jobs also where you're just a number, and if you go, someone else will come, and nobody cares really. And it's nice to feel a certain job security, it's a nice feeling to feel like your skill is in demand, and also that you're rewarded for your effort and your learning and the enthusiasm and the input that you put. You're rewarded in a way that is proportionate to what you're doing, not just with kind words, and which many people don't even get when they're doing their jobs. So yeah, these are some of my favorite things.